Ashe, 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 what's up with y'all? Welcome to the House of Nagas, where we turn scales into feathers, so we all can fly again, and demons into diamonds, so we all can shine again. We're here to transmute and tell hidden truths. As spirituality become a new trend, use discernment. I don't care how many times a motherfucker say, yo, spirit said this, or my ancestor said that. This is an infinite pyramid of puppeteers. So something is pulling the strings of a greater thing and a greater plan and situation. And if you haven't unmasked it to even master, to become a puppeteer amongst puppeteers, then you always going to be the puppet. You feel me? So it's like discernment is everything. I wouldn't be here without discernment. I had to use discernment with even father. I wouldn't have found mother, or I wouldn't even discovered the divine essence within my own self. Feel me? So use discernment. These ancient forces in this game is more ancient than human beings. So if you ain't taking everything as an entity or a demon, then you gonna get played. If a person haven't unmasked existence, not even themselves, unmasked reality, you gonna tell me just because I feel and it's my ancestor, or just saying my ancestors make it any more certified or guaranteed? We should take everything with discernment. Even our ancestors, even the Most High. Because discernment is where we can have a choice. After the human form of existence or simulations, because there's different simulations after another. After you get rid of the earthly simulations of human, this become a different mass or something else. So if you haven't unmasked the dumb forms of self and reality, how can I take your word for anything? To fear God is demonic energy, and mother, I never even have to fear. I'm always nurtured, even if I fail. There's no wrath. There's only greater understanding. You feel me? Like, so discernment is what got me here, be able to teach these levels of gears. Split in the heavens was a gender war, and we just rippling here. That's why our relationships is not even really lasting, because we don't even understand we are data. So when we in relationships, as we are raising consciousness, we are transferring data more so needing a physical experience to experience. Feel me? We living in the time a kiss would transfer a nigga whole day. And these females, they've been decoding organisms. They don't even understand what they are operating and receiving. So that put them in a tripping type of state. And we act like because they don't got evidence or they can't see or they wasn't there, then that shit don't exist. But if you're in a relationship and you ain't playing fair of honesty and truth, organisms of breathing, the codes will be transferred. Liking bitches' pictures on Instagram, the codes are transferred. The wants and desires, the disappointments and liars is all in the codes. So we not sensing something that's out of alignment. This is just ancient knowledge that we don't understand. So time going forward, as Earth shift positions of realms of frequencies, honesty is the only thing that would clear your path. Because if you think you're going to be in relationships or occupying spaces and you got secrets, then you will be exposed, like, or you will always be in battles of entities and codes because you're not fitting into a unity of situations or frequencies. You're the static in the space. Feel me? So like, if you cheat or go home and you share organisms with your woman, she's getting them codes, and not even getting them codes. She's now, her in the world is living that simulations of the next female is inside her house. This is 5D. We're quantum beings having a physical experience. By the time our experience happened here, in the inner world already played it out. Feel me? So like when we sharing organisms with our partners not aware, we're bringing them simulations into their gears of reality, of senses and feels, and these experiences or simulations go into emotions and wild thinking. And of course, they can be wrong as well. Like that's not can always be the case, as the world this shit programmed to see how they want to see things fit. So we're battling with multiple things. We're battling with a warfare of reality, a warfare of spirituality, warfare of misunderstanding of reality. Feel me? So it's like be mindful. Like even if you be not even in a relationship shit, just as being like if you're not being pure, that shit nothing's gonna work out. And you just gonna cause ripples in people's situation. Maybe they need to experience it because that might be the timeline arrangement. But like that's still your karmas and debts that you have to repair. Like so be mindful. Like if you're not really into something, then be truthful about that.